And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
And Tony Parker, at least some of his success can be attributed to playing with talented bigs. I mean, in his rookie season, he plays with both the Admiral and Tim Duncan. He kept that partnership going with Duncan for several more championships. So while talented, he's also been very fortunate.
There's the lob to the hoop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Shot from 12. That misses off the backboard.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
They get it again.
1 for 4 from the field since halftime. They're having a tough time getting it going here.
And now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Well, no way to argue it. Tim Duncan, Clark, has been a winner his whole career. He's sharp mentally, and he's got the great tenacity on the floor. Only the greats have those qualities.
Yeah, I agree with you. And I think media members still underestimate his will to win. You don't do what he's done without a real laser-focused approach.
Manu Ginobili, he's checked in for San Antonio. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
You know, interesting, guys, to illustrate Duncan and how he just wins. I mean, Spurs went 8-10 in December of 2014. That marked only the 3rd losing month ever for Tim Duncan.
San Antonio leading by 11. Parker drives in. He dishes it to Leonard. Aldridge, the pass to Parker. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
And that stat you said about Duncan and losing months says a lot about both him and his team. I mean, he has been the leader of this Spurs franchise since day one and deserves all the praise you can give him. That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands at that end of the floor right now. I mean, he just gives you a sense of calm and confidence because of how good he is.
And the Thunder pushing it up now. And Parker with the block. They recover it. That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Russell Westbrook. Well, Kiwi Steven Adams, one of the toughest players down on the block.
And Kevin Adams is not afraid to get under somebody's skin. He's pretty strong defensively, too.
Dion Waiters checked in for Andre Robertson. Parker kicks to Duncan. Puts up the baby hook. And it's blocked by Adams. Passes it to Durant. Adams dishes to Waiters. Ibaka outside. Outside Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a big-time jam right there.
Whoa, whoa. That'll wake you up. My goodness.
Is he an athlete or what?
No doubt about it. It's almost as if he lives in the air, and dunks like that have become quite commonplace.
Westbrook kicks to Adams. Parker with the steal. It's Ginobili with the drive. And the dunk by Aldridge.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
Waiters. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. And then for Oklahoma City, Cantor checked in for Steven Adams, and it's Foy in for Kevin Durant. Near the three-point line, it's Foy. That one a little long.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Waiters passes to Foy. Outside Westbrook. He feeds it to Waiters. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 6 assists in the game. And Diaw kicks to Mills. And the shot is good. And the Spurs lead by 8.
Room service delivery right there, fellas. Wonderful entry feed.
Here's Westbrook. Can't get it to go.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Mills dishes to West. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. It's Westbrook with the drive. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That one on Martin.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Oklahoma City shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And both free throws good for Waiters. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the third. Mills with it. That will count. He hits the shot at the very last second.
Goodness!
Woo!
The pressure on him in those circumstances was massive.
Oh, man.
What pressure? You guys.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. It's the Spurs leading by 8. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And the final period of play just about to start. Spurs leading by 8. Defensive-minded Green and Leonard are the wings. Duncan is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Parker in at point guard. That's the San Antonio 5. The wide open look here for Aldridge. Second chance shot. Here's Singler. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Singler's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for Oklahoma City. Inside. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Parker. And that's now 19 points for Leonard. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for Oklahoma City. Parker passes to Green. That 3 off the mark.
Oh, that's a tough 3-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good to knock down a shot like that against that kind of defense.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Anthony Morrow's checked in for the Thunder. You go back to before last season with Durant. He was set to lead Team USA to their tournament, but had to withdraw from the team club.
And, you know, withdrawing Kevin might have been the right play to keep him healthy. He still ended up on the shelf a good while last year, but I still think it was the right decision on his part.
And it's Westbrook missing.
Some of the shots he's taken have been real head scratchers. I mean, come on. He's out there playing like it's a game of horse at the park.
They grab their own miss. Duncan lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that. And the Spurs lead by 11.
They have got to put a body on it, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan as he addressed his team. He's not pleased with the careless turnovers offensively, saying, listen, we've got to get shots. It's as simple as that. We have to play smart and value the basketball. Kevin, did it sink in?
And the Thunder making a switch here. Ibaka's checked in.
Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when you need a spark, something electric to get your teammates fired up. And as competitive as Durant is, you know, it was strange to see him take himself off of Team USA. But let's face it, that Paul George injury played a big role, not only in his decision, but in a lot of guys throughout the league.
Deflects the pass. Parker with the steal. And it's Leonard with the jam.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now, they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life. And, you know, Durant was not the only one affected by that injury to Paul George. To see something like that happen in an exhibition game can make anybody think twice about summer play.
Parker kicks to Green. Leonard on the wing, defended by Durant. Back to Leonard. Shot clock at 6. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Boy, did they need that rebound. I mean, they have struggled on the boards overall, but still with a chance to win.
Exactly, because they've made enough plays to keep it close. And as a result, they're still in it.
Goes up to the stripe. Another miss by Leonard. And now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity. Good.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Parker dishes to Duncan. Parker passes to Green. Good chance here for Aldridge. Releases from the wing and drills it.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Pass to Parker. Duncan against Ibaka. Got a piece of it. They're running. And here they go. The shot misses. Good D by Parker.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for San Antonio.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Well, Kevin, timing and anticipation, they got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum in this one.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Leonard. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Durant kicks to Roberson. Outside for Durant. They get it again. Here's Adams. An easy 2 points on the layup.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Leonard on the wing. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And Westbrook, here we go. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. And so it's San Antonio with it. The lead is 15. Here's Leonard. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
And you can sense the fact that they didn't want to let the fans down here. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
Greg, it really has been. I mean, such a lively, vibrant atmosphere, and no doubt that played a part in the big win.
And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. And he gets it to go.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of